So let's get started. Let's jump into our cockpit and go through our flight routine. So we're in our cockpit. First thing we need to do then is communicate with our radio control tower, or sorry, traffic control tower, which is right in the distance down there with some, someone's cooking some sausages in the distance again. And we need to get this guy powered up, ready to fly. So first things first, I need to contact tower. So ATC, air traffic control, F5. I apologize again for the keyboard clicking, guys. I tried my best to set up my audio perfect, but sometimes it doesn't quite work. So Batumi is, I presume, where we are, because it's our initial call sign there. So I'm going to request for a startup.
Batumi, forward, 1-1, request startup.
Wait to hear back. Dropping the coffee, like spilling the coffee everywhere. Is a jet actually needing to start off on this remote aircraft? Oh, this remote airfield. Let's try and contact them again.
Request startup.
Anyone there? Wakey wakey, motherfuckers. Okay, maybe we're just at the wrong airfield. Let's have a look at our map, shall we? Let's exit out of there. I did not want to take a DCS World screenshot, but that's fine. We are at... Now, this is where we're at. Can't see because it's white. Go to SAT. Kubeleti. Okay. Is that where we're at? Let's go to map. I don't believe we're at Kubeleti. No, I think we're down here. We're at Batumi. We are at Batumi. Okay. Let's go back here. FTC. Wonder why they're not getting through to me. Maybe it's because my power's not on. Let's try firing up my power first, shall we? So, Shift L, power is on. Now we should have radio communication. See, every little thing here you've got to pay attention to. So this should work now.
Batumi, forward, 1-1, request startup.
That's why. I have no power to the radio. Okay, so we are cleared for startup. So I've already initiated my main power. Now, when we're going through a startup, we obviously want to make sure that we're not going to be deafened. So we're going to close our canopy. Beautiful there. Sealed up nice and tight. Good. So we're not going to go deaf. Hearing is first. Okay, health and safety, guys. We're running fighter jets and good stuff like that. Okay, next thing we need to do is... Whoa, what are you doing? I didn't press escape. Cancel that. Ignore that. I don't need to do that yet. I haven't even fired up yet. So just ignore that. I hadn't escaped. So what I need to do is go to F2 and I want to check my landing and traffic lights. Traffic lights? My lights are good. Okay, there we go. Looking all good there. 2 on the tips of the wing. 2 on the back there also. Good. Okay, next thing I need to do is engines. So we need to run up our engines. We've already requested a startup, so we're good. We're happy with that. So we're going to go Alt Home. Now, the startup procedure for the F-15 is apparently quite simple, unlike the A10 series on this game, which apparently is actually quite complex, a lot of switches and buttons and things. But we want to be monitoring these 4 gauges here. We're looking at our revolutions per minute. Okay, getting up nice and fast, and our temperature. Now, the temperature should level out at the same sort of time as our RPM should. It gets very hot on those turbine engines. I actually produce turbine engines, guys. It's what I do in my day-to-day job, so it's really cool to know that I'll be actually able to put something that I do in my day-to-day in something like a game. And this is actually my kind of day-to-day, is learning these kind of things in terms of NG and NF speeds and all that good stuff, making sure turbine engines are running smooth. And there is our leveled out heat. So now we're going to go for our other engine. Right hand side, we're going to check that they're spooling up nicely. Come around the back. Normally you'd have a ground crew inspecting. Well, not at the back like that, but they'd be making sure that nothing's gone wrong. The left engine's spooled up nicely. The right engine's churning up nice and quick there too. That's what we want. Look at that ass. Ooh, F-15. Gorgeous ass. So I'm a big fan of twin-engine jets, guys. She's spooling out nicely there too. Cooling down again. Revolutions equalizing, and we're looking pretty good. So I'm a big fan of twin-engine jets, guys. At the end of the day, it's always nice to have that backup engine. Although one of my favourite fighter jets in the world is the F-16. Oh god, it's just such a beautiful fighter jet. Ever since I was a child, it's just been absolutely amazing jet in my childhood. I just absolutely love it. Looks like we've got some birds on the radar that's picking up. Just a warning system. That's all that bleep is doing. For those of you who know exactly what I'm talking about in this game, then I apologise if I'm teaching you to suck eggs. It's purely for those who are completely new to the game. So, we've got the engine spooled up nice and happy now. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to check that my jet... Now, normally I do this in the cockpit, so I can pretty much do that. So, we're going to check that... yeah, there we go. Pitch up and down is good. Okay. Going to the right. Going to the left. Or left to the right. And my rudder. Rudder is good. Okay, so we've got to check that side. We're going to check this side now. Again. Change in rolling. Up and down. And rudder at the back. Good. Okay, so that's all my checks done. Pretty much. Let's see what we can do next. So, I've done my check rudder. We need to lower our flaps. So let's do that also. Let's go to here. Flaps are lowered, ready for takeoff. Good. Okay, giving us an extra bit of oomph for taking over that drag and gravity. Okay, so now we need to pretty much prepare to take off. So, let's prepare to take off. So, first things first, we need to request for takeoff.
Atumi, forward, 1-1, request takeoff.
Come on. Let's go to parent unit. F1. F1.
Atumi, forward, 1-1, request takeoff.
Come on, give me something back. Can't take off unless you tell me. Anything? Nothing?
Atumi, forward, 1-1, request takeoff.
Okay, let's go back to here. Yep, we're still at Batumi. I'm not losing my mind. Okay, I am going to taxi anyway, because I'm pretty sure, because of my last idiotic command before, they already have given me that request to take off. So we're just going to start rolling forward here. Bit of thrust, not too much. Okay, now I want to get to the end of the runway. So we're going to take a left here. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Getting impatient, guys, that's all it is. Okay, we're going to taxi over. And I'm probably not using the correct runway lines and all that good stuff. You guys are probably like, oh my god, look at the lines. He's not following the road markings. Oh my god. You're right, I'm not, because I have no idea what half the road markings mean. But as long as I'm safely taxiing there without any major issues, I should be okay. So we're going to increase the thrust a little bit here and get moving a bit faster. Okay, so this is runway 31, I believe. Yes, it is. That's good. Normally I'll be driving on the left-hand side of the road because I'm British. Just kidding. Please ignore my emails. I apologise. Okay, thrust down. Let's break it out a little bit. Okay. So I want to get as much distance as I can. So I think we're going to be pretty good even at this distance. So we're going to bring it forward. Bring it right into the center of the runway here.
Forward, 1-1, unable to clear for takeoff.
Okay, it looks like there's a vehicle in the middle of the runway, so he can't take off yet. Just get it lined up a little better, just a little skew whiff. Okay, so we've got good clear for takeoff. Okay, so we're going to go full afterburner. I want to get up in the sky nice and quick here. So we're just going to go over some final checks, make sure everything's going nice and smooth. Engines are running smoothly there. She's looking absolutely beautiful against those mountains there. Mountains. Crazy. Okay, there's our engines ready to go. Okay, lined up, good to go. We've probably got a little short of a distance. Oh, it's two A10s taxiing off there. Should have made maybe a little bit more distance by taxiing a little further down, but that's okay. I think we can do it with the afterburners. So, here we go then. Let's get into a good position here so we can see. And thrust forward. Let's see if we can fly this frickin' thing. Burners on. Okay, let's see if we can get flying. Lots of speed, lots of speed. Okay, plenty now. And I'm going to start cycling up. And we are airborne. Woohoo! Look at that, guys. My first F-15 flight. Okay, so now we need to do gears and flaps. And we are flying beautifully, burning fuel like a mother, but that's okay. I want to be churning down some fuel, might as well, we're only doing a short flight. So, all I want to do is fly up, turn around, come back and land. So now, I don't know the full correct procedure for doing so. What I do know is I need to contact Tower first to say I want to. So we're going to do some crazy maneuvers up here first. We're also going to look at this beautiful jet, have a look around, because she is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I mean, just look at that. You can't really get much better. Just gorgeous. Wow, with the mountains in the distance, afterburners rolling. Gorgeous. Oh, lost a bit of audio there. Oh, not too sure what happened there. Okay, we're going through some clouds. Oh, look at that. That is just gorgeous. That is pure afterburn. Cutting through the clouds like a knife through butter. Wow, I'm getting really close to those engines. Okay, so I think we've gone through afterburners quite a bit there. We're going to close them down a little bit, come off afterburn. Go back into my cockpit, and now we're just going to play around and do some maneuvers a little bit. So, nice steady turn. Don't want to overdo it, over G. Damage myself or the jet. Take a nice steady bank. And he's breathing pretty heavy, so I'm definitely putting some G's on him. Okay, so I need to contact Tower to say we're coming home. In fact, we're going to do a couple more maneuvers here. So we're going to do my first F-15C barrel roll. Woo! Okay, now to get a perfect barrel roll, you got to try and turn it and get level straight again. So let's see if I can do that. Ooh, close. Close, but no cigar. Okay, that's not bad though. That's not bad. I'm pretty happy with that. Okay, so we're going to look around this beautiful terrain here. God, just look at that. Absolutely amazing. Gorgeous. Okay, so let's see if we can get low, shall we? That's right, crash. Ooh, I'm hurting myself. That was not a good idea. Too much downward force. Just nearly killed him. G-force. G locking up. Okay, a little lower. I want to get a little lower than that. Yeah, I know, I know. Trust me, F-15. I got this. I got this in the bag. Coming down a little bit more. There we go, I'm pretty comfortable with that. I'd probably get lower, but that's good for me. Woohoo! Gorgeous. Okay, let's get her up in the sky again. Oh yeah, that's what we want. That's what we want. She is heavy with those fuel tanks on, so I gotta be careful. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that. Nothing special, but enough to say I'm enjoying myself. Okay, another barrel roll. Woo! You know what that reminds me of? Independence Day. Although they're not in F-15s, are they? They're in F-18s. Still pretty cool. Okay, so where's that airfield? Good. Okay, got a bit of distance to go. We want to make a nice, steady approach. So let's contact Tower. FTC Batumi. Inbound.
Forward 1-1, inbound. Forward 1-1, Batumi, fly heading 234.
Okay, 234, runway 13 to pattern altitude. Don't know what any of that means. I know that heading is obviously where I need to head in towards the runway, but I'm just going to take... I'm going to pretty much take as this is going to be the heading I need to go. So let's get a bit of turn on here before we miss our perfect angle. Come on, turn it, turn it, turn it, turn it, turn it. Yeah, you lock up those G's, lock it up. I look like an absolute frickin' retard, I'm sure, right now with my military helmet on, trying to pretend to do G-locks. Well, those, I can't remember what they're called, corrections for potentially G-locking. Okay, so I'm going to slow her right down now. This is where things get tricky. This is where I got to pay attention. It's the second time I did this, yeah, didn't go well. So this third time's a charm. Let's get nice steady onto that runway here. Okay, time to request for that landing. So,
Atumi, forward 1-1, request landing. Forward 1-1, Atumi, clear to land.
okay, flaps. Let's get the speed down a bit more. We're going way too fast here. Got my air brake on. Okay, gears down. Probably maybe a little too fast to put them down yet. No, we're doing good. I'm going to take that brake off. I want to still have a bit of speed going. Okay. Still a little high. It's come down. Come across. Let's put that air brake on. Going far too fast. Okay, here we go. Ooh. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Too fast still. Oh crap. Okay, we're down. We're down. We're down. We're down. We're down. We're down. I don't think enough though. Come on, brake, 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 brake. Slow me down, slow me down, slow me down, slow me down. Come on, slow me down, slow me down, slow me down. Oh my god, I think I've just made my first landing in F-15C. Come on, slow me, slow me, slow me. Whoa, 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 my goodness! Stop! Oh, crap! Oh, no! And the pilot of the A-10 looks on in disgust while he gets his repairs. Look at him, he's just like, you absolute fucking idiot F-15 pilot. Yeah, well, whatever. That's all I could say to that. I tried, guys. I tried very hard there. I just was going way too fast, I think. I don't know how to reverse thrust, if there is even that potential ability. Probably not. But to slow myself down more, that air brake clearly wasn't doing enough, nor my foot brakes on that wheels. I think it was probably set the calipers on fire at that point. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you had some sort of take from this, whether it be I'm absolutely useless at DCS, or the fact that the potential of me learning more could be quite interesting to watch. Thank you so much again, and I hope the rest of your weekend goes great. Please check out my Ark Survival Evolved video, just came out recently. It's pretty funny, I had a lot of fun with it. And I hopefully see you again in the near future for some more DCS. All the best, guys. Bye-bye.